What's good? This is your girl Divine Karma coming in with a collective reading today. How are you? I sent you peace, light, love, and harmony as I always do about this time. Why? Because Divine Karma loves you, baby. All right. Before you do anything, family, put your fingers on that subscribe button for your girl. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Quiet. I'm at home and my sister's in the living room. So let's clear this energy. All my sessions and my readings are open. Just FYI, I am about to create a new service, which is a review of soul contracts to see what your soul contract is. So be on the lookout for that. Let's get into this energy. We got this moon. I think we got a super moon roaming around or something like that. Some of you, a lot of you, are getting the rite of passage. And what does that mean for many of you? You're about to cross that threshold. There will be no returning after this. A lot of you are about to go through a serious awakening. And for some of you, this isn't your first awakening. You've had, you've kind of crossed over, but you are about to level up. There is a rite of passage that your ancestors and your guides and angels, some of you are very connected to the sun god Ra. I'm hearing Isis and Osiris, Thoth, Ma'at. Who else? I'm seeing Nefertiti for some reason. There's different, Archangel Michael is coming through. Archangel Ariel is coming through. Metatron is coming through. A lot of you are about to go through I don't want to say your final, but thus far, the most elevated spiritual awakening and rite of passage. You're giving the green light to, like, for some of you, it's a completely different quantum timeline shift, everything. For a lot of you, it's completely walking away from the past. Like, I literally can see somebody in my third eye getting up in the AM, packing from where they are and just leaving, taking nothing but the clothes on their back and leaving their whole life behind. You have the rite of passage, my chosen ones. All right. First card that came out was 28, which is a 10, which is a 1. 1 is about a new beginning, starting over, new, fresh ideas, new life, purpose, and judgment. If you do not know what your purpose is, why you're here, some of you, your Akashic records are about to be revealed to you through this rite of passage. But it's crazy. I had three different decks. You had Judgment come out in this one, and Judgment come out in the tarot as well. This is an awakening. There's no going back for you, love. There's no going back for you. They kept saying you have the rite of passage. I made a video last night about a lot of the ancestors came and was fighting a spiritual battle for us chosen ones in our destiny. You have to understand the 2026 that it's a 1. You have to understand this numerology and the things that are about to happen for the chosen ones, for star seeds and indigos, for those that are awakening or awakened. A lot of you, why you are literally here, why you incarnated or reincarnated, is about to be shown to you within the next 30 days. Next, you had come out magic. Listen, for some of you, like I said, the moon energy, some of you might have Pisces or high priestess kind of energy within you. But the crow is on here. That might be somebody's totem animal. The crow. Some of you, your rite of passage is to start creating rituals and doing magic. For those of you chosen ones that's like been reading and or you've been in an environment that has kind of suppressed your magical gifts, rituals, herbs, manifestations. Like, magic is real. If you on this channel and you don't know that by now, I don't know what's wrong with you. Magic is real. I do it all the time. A lot of you have the rite of passage to become magicians, to step into your magician role, wizards, sorcerers, all of these things. You have the rite of passage from Whoever is on your spirit team, your highest counsel on your spirit team, has given you the rite of passage to cross that threshold. Oracles, seers, divination, it's happening. Crystals, candles, you got the green light. Give me the green light. I had temperance at the bottom of the deck, which this is going to bring you into balance. Like this is your spirit team. These are people. They showed up to tell you you have the rite of passage. You completely have the rite of passage. You had tenacity, the Wolverine at the bottom of the deck. Your guides and angels and your spirit team are highly impressed on how you never gave up. Highly impressed on how you never gave up. Let's get some more cards about this rite of passage. A lot of you got psychic abilities, clairvoyance, clairaudience, all of these things, and you've been putting that not no more. You've got to go on and step into this thing. Yeah, some of y'all gonna be actually like forced into that energy. Spirit, give me some more messages. Number 3. It's my mushroom deck. Nourish. Some of you are being encouraged to go on a fast. I'm not a medical doctor. This is not medical advice. I'm hearing about you going on a fast. Going on a fast within the next couple of weeks, whether you just don't eat from 6 to 6 or 7 to 7, if you do the whole day, whatever your fasting situation is. When you do that fast, even if it's just for a day, I'm hearing to try 3 with this number 3, but if you can just do it for a day, you are going to be given so many downloads about your magic, about your gifts, your telepathy and psychic abilities and all these things. You're going to get a ton of information. I just heard paparazzi for some reason. I don't know why. Number 24, which is a 6, you have fertility. This could literally mean fertility. Yeah, you have nourish and fertility that came out. Some of you are about to get pregnant. And if you about to get pregnant or are pregnant, this is not going to be a regular baby, if you understand what I'm saying to you. But fertility is also about creating something new. You have the rite of passage to leave your old life completely behind. There is no turning back. Bottom of the deck, you have stagnation, and a lot of you have been pausing or not trying to step into this because there's been deception, people telling you that it's evil, it's demonic, whatever the case may be. And some of you have not stepped into that power, but you about to. Again, you got the rite of passage. Ye are gods. You are about to step in. Earlier last year, around this time last year, I was getting a lot of downloads about a lot of y'all being demigods, and I'm getting that frequency and that energy again. Number 5, calm. And some of you may have the calm before the storm. It might get real still here in the next few days for you. But I guarantee you that rite of passage, like I said, you can't go back from this. You cannot go back from this. There's no going back. You have stagnation again. A lot of you have been fighting this. Putting it off, acting like it ain't happening, acting like you ain't having the dreams, acting like you ain't seeing things that other people ain't seeing, acting like you ain't touching people and all of a sudden they were sick and you touch them and they feel better. What? Can't hide from it no more. Can't hide from it no more. Let's get some more information. The spider, creativity. Spiders may be of significance to someone. You got fertility and creativity. What is it that you have been freaking not doing? You've had your gifts and talents have given you some ideas for something that no one's done it like you before. And you keep sitting on it. You keep sitting on it like you don't want it to happen, like you're scared of it. You scared of your gifts? You scared of your powers? I just seen the series Black Lightning in my third eye for some reason. That was a good series. I love that. What are you scared of? Do you realize with this spider, Charlotte's Web just came into play? What are you scared of? What are you scared of? You scared of your magic? Is that what you're scared of? Because it ain't nothing to be scared of. Bottom of the deck, you have the shark, drive, regeneration. Some of you may have ties to mermaids. What are you scared of? You're a magician. You're a magician. You're getting the rite of passion, the rite of passage to step into your wizardry, if that's a word, into your magic powers, into your telepathy, into your gifts, sorcery. Like some of you, God or whoever God is or source is for you is literally about to come sit in your room with you in the next few days because you keep being stagnant and pushing this back. Yeah, the wolf instincts. This thing been at you for a long time. It's been at you. God finna come see you. And I'm not talking about like the religious folks, how they say, God, you know, how God told me to put it on my heart to tell you. No, 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 no. I ain't talking about them people, them religious folks. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to you that you know that you have all these magical gifts and powers. I'm talking to them. I'm talking to that person. God is finna come sit in your freaking room with you in your house or wherever. And it's going to freak you out. I'm telling you, it happened to me a few times. And I'm not talking about something in your head or you just, kind of hearing something or feeling some type of way. I'm literally talking about you will feel the presence of God, Source, Buddha, Yah, Allah, whoever that is for you, sitting next to you like y'all homeboys and homegirls having a full conversation. Because you won't trust your gut. You won't trust your instincts. Source is going to come with your spirit team and an astral projection, however they come. And a lot of y'all got some gods and goddesses from ancient Atlantis, Kemet, that's finna come with them, archangels, all of that. That's about to come with Source because they are finna convince you for the last time and give you this rite of passage to step into your magical gifts and powers. You're not like everybody else. You're not. You've been trying to fit in that little role. You can't. Resilience. There's no more fighting. There's no more. Again, Source is impressed with your tenacity on how all the stuff that you've been through. But here's the kicker. You could not went through all of that if you would have just gave in to who you truly, truly are. When I tell you that God is about to come sit next to you with your guides and angels and your spirit team and some ancestors and have a full conversation with you, it's about to happen. Bottom of the deck, you got the shark again with drive. Cunning, the fox. Here's the good one. Renewal, the worm. Are you ready for God to come sit in your room with you? I'm talking about like sit right next to you, like and have a conversation. Because religious folks, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking about them people. Why do you not? Why have you been fighting these gifts? I'm hearing spirit say, stop saying life is lifing because you got the rite of passage now. Life don't have to be lifing for you no more. If that makes it does. I ain't gonna say if it makes sense, because if I said it and source gave it to me, it makes sense on who it's supposed to make sense to. Two of Cups, water energy, a union. Some of you could be meeting your divine counterpart or getting an upgrade in your love life. This could also be a union. Source said, oh, this is, excuse me, it's Source coming to see you. Y'all finna be buddy, have a conversation, sit down and chit chat and talk about it. Source is coming to see you with your spirit team and your guides and your angels. They almost want to stamp rite of passage on your freaking forehead. I don't want to say this a weird read. It's different because I'm just telling you. Ace of Cups, water energy. Got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces on deck. Some of you have new opportunity, new love coming in. Look at that hand. I've been telling you, God coming to see you this whole reading. Look at that. Do you see the picture? What is that? Source and your spirit team and your ancestors are literally about to come and sit down and have a conversation with you and tell you about this new life that you're about to have, this new love. Rite of passage. Some of you are going to get into something having to do with the medical field. Now that I look at this, rite of passage to do what, Spirit? Let's get to the nitty gritty of this thing. Page of Swords, air energy. I just heard something about somebody getting into IT or something like that. But Page of Swords, messages, curiosity, communication. You're about to get some communication and messages. I told you this rite of passage comes with a plethora of things. Ancient knowledge. I don't know why I keep hearing something about somebody getting into IT. Somebody is going to get into IT, and your study of binary numbers and binary systems and things of that nature is going to make you absolutely beyond rich. Beyond rich. Somebody's going to come up with their own binary system, mathematical, computer, something like. I'm not an IT person, but you know, if whoever I'm talking to, you, it's going to make you. You have the rite of passage to move forward. Nine of Wands, fire energy, more resilience, being tested, being put to the test. I'm seeing somebody running track. If somebody does sports or run track or something like that, I see you in the Olympics at some point, running track. And I'm also seeing football, something with running is going to make you absolutely, you have the rite of passage. They're coming to give you the rite of passage and the keys and the knowledge to pull this off. Two of Wands, more fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag on deck. Some of you are meant to travel. Some of you, if somebody is getting into public speaking, that's about to happen for you. You're given the rite of passage to do public speaking around the world. I'm hearing something about somebody going to Tibet to study with the monks. Some of you are going to literally study with wizards and sorcerers that ain't in the public eye. You're gonna somehow just stumble across these low key in the cut people. Knight of Cups, water energy. Yeah, you have an offering coming in. Some of you, your love life is gonna go through the roof. The person that you, the soulmate or whatever that you've been waiting on is coming. God, source, your team with this rite of passage, they are going to hand you this cup and it's going to be full of nothing but opportunities for you. Hmm. Some of you horses may be significant. Horseback riding. It's got a horse and I got a unicorn. Or is that a ram? A ram. Knight of Wands, fire energy. Some of you are content creators. That's going to make you a millionaire, billionaire. Some of you, you just kind of dibbling and dabbling with what you want to create content-wise on social media. God as source, whoever that is for you and your guides and angels are about to come to you when they come to you to give you this rite of passage to show you what you need to zoom in and focus on being a content creator. Some of you might already know what that is. You're going to have more money and freedom than you've ever had before. You have the rite of passage. It's going to work out. King of Wands, more fire energy. Some of you are going to be very wealthy. I keep hearing a lot of traveling for somebody with this King of Wands. Some of you may be into, you don't want to never settle down. You are going to devote yourself to your teachings and whatever your life purpose is. And Source is going to give you the rite of passage to do so. Very charming. When you speak, somebody's going to be a public speaker. And when you speak, like every time you speak, it's going to be sold out. Every time you speak, wherever you speak, I don't care what country it's in, it's going to be sold out. The World card is at the bottom of the deck. This is your rite of passage. This is your cycle. This is your new cycle. Mm-mm-mm. Nine of Swords, air energy. Some of you, this is going to come when you're asleep. This rite of passage. You're going to astral project. You're going to look back and see yourself sleep, but you're going to have Source, God, and a whole spirit team sitting next to you to come give you this rite of passage. You're going to wake up the next AM with a ton of knowledge. Ace of Wands, bottom of the deck. Oh, the High Priestess behind that. The Ten of Pentacles. What? This is the second Magician card in another deck. Do we need to be any more clearer? That's what your guides and Source is saying. Magician, this is you. High Priestess energy, spiritual knowledge. I've been saying for days now. Some of y'all finna wake up with knowledge from ancient civilizations. You just gonna be like, why do I know this? Ace of Wands, new opportunities. Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy. Money, wealth, prosperity, inheritance, leaving money for your children's 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 children. I just heard somebody wants to open or start some kind of charity. Not only is the charity going to be over the top profitable, you are going to be profitable as well. Some of y'all are meant to create rituals with candles and spells and herbs and things of this nature. And like I'm seeing somebody like writing in, Latin and Sanskrit. And you're going to be testing out to see, I wonder if this going to work. I'm going to throw these words together. I'm going to put these herbs right here. I'm going to put these crystals. I'm going to do this and this, that, and the third and light this color candle. And I'm going to see if I can manifest this. And it's going to work. It's going to work. Justice card, Libra energy. Things coming into balance. Some of you might get into law or legal things. And I'm not talking about codes and all this extraness they doing. I'm talking about people's rights, constitution, universal law. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Seven of Wands, fire energy. Standing your ground, being defensive. Some of you are going to be the voice for people that can't speak up for themselves. And it's going to bring you emotional stability, financial stability. It's like I said, a voice for people that can't speak up for themselves. Hmm. Queen of Pentacles, more earth energy. Giving, nourishing, especially when it comes to money. Some of you are going, I keep hearing somebody's going to do a charity, wants to do a charity, and you're like, man, can I do this? I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. The charity is going to be over the top successful, as well as you, as well as you. Eight of Wands, fire energy. This is going to happen sooner than later. Spirit, can you give me sometime by the end of March? Sometime by the end of March. But you are about to get this rite of passage within the next, I'm telling you, before the end of this month. I'm getting within the next few days. You got it again. Flipping world card. New cycles. You have the rite of passage. There is no going back for you. Chariot card at the bottom of the deck. Cancer energy. Moving forward. Some of you are about to do a lot of traveling. A lot of traveling. Victory, success. That's what's coming your way. This is what I have for you. Y'all know the drill. I love you, and I love it when you love me back. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.